honored and humbled to have you all in attendance. Thank you all for your support of me and my book, and for my coaching and everything in general. So many close people here. This is freaking crazy. This is like, I feel like it's like the second best day of my life. Well, third. Right? Today was first. Second was the wedding. This lovely lady, I'll talk about her in a minute. And then this is third. Thank you all for being a part of this, for showing up. I know it's a lot of people to be doing on a beautiful Saturday in the middle of the day. It's sunny outside, so after this, you can hang out or you can go to the beach or whatever you want to do. But I have some thank yous. So many editors and book designers and people worked on this book, and if I didn't have those people, it would have been a textbook, and it would have been boring, and you all would have been like, it's a good book, and you smile, and it would have gone nowhere. So they helped to make it interesting, and I'm really happy with the final product, and so grateful for, especially Nadia Publishing. She helped me through every aspect of the book, and it's taken over 2 years, and now we're here. So thank you, Nadia and Lindsay, and you should get my book and read them all out. There's so many. Michelle. Who else? Mary's. Yeah, so many. Let's see. Bree, I'd like to thank Bree for all of her help. Give her a round of applause. She's the program manager for the Olympic weightlifting team. She's the one who made these lovely bookmarks right here that have QR code on them for rating the book, which I'll talk about in a minute. We have Lisa. Where's Lisa? She's right here. She's like CrossFit mom. She's the one who brought this spread of food for us. Free. And then Mendocino Farms. Did I get that right, Michael? Is that right? Mendocino. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Mendocino Farms food. That's what you ate for the snacks. And then Mike Hess, of course, for letting us do this here because I went to other breweries as well, and this is the best one. So that's why we're here. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's see what else we got. Demographics. I'm sure you all love demographics as much as I do, so I'm going to talk a little bit. When you have a big group like this, not everybody knows each other. Most of the people here are from CrossFit Invictus. You can give yourselves a round of applause. And then within that group, we have the Olympic weightlifting team. They're over in the corner here, most of them, so say hi. There we go. And we have the, let's see, the semi-private crew. There's a few of those. There's a programming crew, people that just do my private programming. There's, I have my Olympic bobsledder, Shane, right here. So if you're interested in supporting his nonprofit, it's Bobsled Brothers Fund. You can talk to him about that afterwards. This is a really cool product they just got working on to support him and other USA bobsledders to get them to the Olympics. So that's fun. Let's see, who else we got? We got the morning crew, which I don't get to hang out with them very much, but sometimes they do, so thank you for showing up. Invictus Morning Crew. We got, anybody that I don't know that's watching? There's a couple in the back, a couple there. Hi, people, thank you for showing up. No, they're not here from us, but coaches, there's coaches here from Invictus. Okay, and there's a couple of friends of mine. So this is Carlos here, wave your hand. In college, he brought his family, so thank you for showing up. They live down here, but they used to be like in the Redlands area. This is Stu in the pink here. We're matching the pink. He actually lives in Redlands now, which if you read the book, you know that a lot of the book happened in Redlands. So thank you guys for showing up. Love you guys. I've known them for over half my life. Yeah. And then there's one other special person here. Anybody who have read the book so far? Anybody read chapter 3, Sierra? Yeah. Raise your hand. Where are you at? There she is. That's Sierra. I didn't think that she could make it. She's actually on the clock right now. Don't mind her beer. She's on break. So she's a firefighter down in San Diego, but she was a smoke jumper after we worked together. And it's crazy. Like if you read her chapter, it's so much different than Heidi's chapter. Like Heidi was kind of like golden child, and then Sierra came along like fun. It's a lot about we made it through, and a lot of that was like not tongue in cheek, but like when she read the chapter, she's like, "Oh my God, I didn't know I was this bad." But, our relationship is good. We still work together. We still train together to this day remotely. And this is probably the third time I've seen you in person. Probably. Yeah. So thank you so much for coming. Really, this couldn't be possible without Heidi, without you, and without yeah. So let's see. I think that's all my demographics. Who else? If I forget anybody, let me take a look. Oh, my babysitter. There is. And then of course we got my beautiful wife Jessica. And dedicated to. So thank you for letting me put a baby in you so I can dedicate the book to her. Alright, what else can I say? And thank you for letting me write liberally about you in the book. I asked her to read it and make sure that everything I wrote was accurate, and she was just like, oh, it's fine. So she's read some of it, but not all of it yet. So we'll see if I have to go back and edit the book. Do that when you self-publish. You can make any change. I'm just kidding. It's saying how it is. She can deal with it if she doesn't like it. Let's see what else. How to help. Reviews. Please, if you read the book, like the book, write a review, rate it. You don't have to write about the book. You can even write about me or about my coaching, because when you read reviews online, it doesn't have to be, I read this book and I like it. It'd be like, I like this person or whatever. That way I can try to reach more readers. So it helps so much. Second thing, tell your friends, talk about the book, promote it, that way I can reach more readers, and we'll see where this goes. So you are my founding members for the book. You're all here because you support me, and I'm very grateful for your time and your efforts and your love and your care and everything you've given to me over the years. Did I forget anyone about announcing? I think I got it. Mentors, yeah, good people to do. Okay, so now it's time for the toast. So grab a glass or something. It doesn't have to be alcohol for those of you that are underage. Kids. Okay, so in theme with the book, the toast is toast. She never cares about my feet if they're barefoot, but when they're in sandals, she loves my toes.
You said toast, she thought toast.
Oh yeah, you're right. Genius. To who we could become if only we had the courage to try. Thank you all for coming. I'll do so I was planning on having you all eat, and then we're gonna do Q&A after, but the food's gone because you're all a bunch of locusts. And I didn't order enough as a group. It's way bigger than I thought, so this is pretty crazy. If you want to have a Q&A real quick, I can answer some questions, and after that we can hang out or disperse wherever you want. If you have questions for Sierra, feel free to ask them. So I'm sure she has a unique perspective on me that the others don't. So go ahead and shout them out if you have any.
Yes. What made you want to write it in the first place?
Oh, good question. What made me want to write the book? So sometimes those that know me really well probably know that I talk a lot, like more than you would think. And one time my lovely wife said to me, you have too many words and not enough thoughts. So, I'm kidding. She loves me. She really does. So great. But no, so I figured I love to talk and I love to give input. And if you read the first chapter of the book, it explains why I wrote it. But I basically had a coach, mentor of mine, and he thought that what we did with Heidi, Sierra, and Cameron was not possible amount of time that we did it. And I was at the seminar and I raised my hand and said, I've done this with 3 females, and he was kind of flabbergasted. He pulled me up on the stage and I got to talk about it. And then after that, I was like, I have to write a book about this. I've always wanted to write a book if I only had a story to tell. Oh, one more person. So this is Alicia, and she's here from Australia, and I met her this morning in class and I told her about the book release, and she's staying like a couple blocks from here, so thank you for showing up. Yeah, so that's why I wrote the book. I want to write a book, and I have a story to tell. People asked if I'm going to write another book. I don't know. I don't have another story that I know of yet. So when I have another story, I'll write another book. Good question. Yes. I loved it. So I wrote the book. I tried to finish it before she was born. She's just over a year. And Jess used to work nights, so when I came home from the gym at 8, I'd write till midnight and I'd go to bed. And I did that for a year straight. Just wrote and wrote and wrote. And I went to my editor with 50,000 words, about half the length of the book. And she's like, this is good, but you need to start over because this is a textbook and you need to tell a story. So I started over that day and started writing, and another 6 months later I had the whole book, and after that it's been editing, production, design.